Hello Cancer, welcome to your RUNESCOPE for August 2013. My name is Amanda. This is a general look at what's going to be going on for Cancers in August, so keep in mind as this is general, not all of this will happen for you. I do recommend you listen to the RUNESCOPE for your rising sign as well, just to get a more specific picture that will help you a lot. I also do private consultations via Skype. It's $65 for half an hour, so if you would like to set one of those up, just drop me a line at the email address and the details for this video, and we will get an appointment set up for you. What I see happening for Cancer in August, you've been working so hard towards a goal, and finally, you're starting to see some positive finally, right? Starting to see some positive changes that all of this work has gone into. A lot of it, for some of you, this could have been centered around getting a new home or moving or finally just having the help to be able to keep your home, even if you've had problems in this economy. A lot of people have just had a problem finding a place to live and holding on to a place to live. Or maybe you've wanted to move and you've been held back and haven't been able to do that because things have been so rough. But now in August, finally start to see signs that things are finally moving forward. And all of that hard work was for a purpose. It wasn't wasted. Cancer, once you set your mind on something, you will, come hell or high water, make it happen. And that's, that it's these situations, the way things are going to unfold in August. This is why you do that, because you know that the reward is there and you have faith. And this is something that you've definitely had faith in. You knew you could do it. You just needed some kind of help. And finally, you're going to get this. There's a new beginning taking place as far as what you need, okay? And I don't feel that this is coming from anyone you know right now. This is from, and it may even be kind of a faceless, bureaucratic institution. So I don't, this could be just help in the form from a government agency or something that you have been working towards. And it seems like there's been a lot of red tape and a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that you weren't aware of. But it's finally going to come through for you. There's going to be an opening up where before, especially financially, where before things were closed off to you, things were just not available. But now this is going to open up for you. And this hasn't been closed off to you because you've done anything wrong or because of anything that you have done. It's just kind of the way things are. It was out of your hands. But now these things are moving forward and they're going to enable you to make the shift that you really want to make. And again, I feel like this involves a physical shift, either a change of a job, a change of living circumstances, a move. Of course, always this can be an inner journey that we need to make. But so in some cases, it may be a spiritual journey for you. Maybe you've discovered a new way of looking at things, a new religion, a new book on philosophy. Maybe you've met a new group of people who see things in a different way or who are interested in the same things that you're interested in and have opened you to a new way of thinking. And this has all been very positive, whether you agree with everything or not, because it's not always necessary. Sometimes just being open to new ways of thinking help us. We don't have to necessarily ascribe to the same beliefs as those people, but just having a different perspective is refreshing sometimes and can help us see our own lives in a new way. And I feel like that's what, if it hasn't happened for you yet, this door may be opened for you in August, and it will help you on your new journey because new things are starting to shift and take off for you. Okay, again, and I've said this to several signs now, fertility in August. If you don't want to get pregnant, if that would be with all of these financial strain cards, if that would be, not an opportune time for you to get pregnant, then take precautions in August, because fertility is at an all-time high for a lot of signs. If you do want to get pregnant, in spite of all this, or if you're able to handle this and a child, then August is a great month to try. Cancer, what I see is you being more independent, having gone through all of this. Whereas before, maybe you have relied on other people. I feel like your support systems have been stripped away. And this has been happening over a period of several years. But people that you have depended on have either shown that they couldn't be depended on, or you've just, decided that you didn't want to be dependent on other people. You wanted to stand on your own 2 feet in some way. I feel like it's kind of been a mixture of that, but really, I do feel that the universe has kind of stripped away your support, and that's kind of left you like, you had no choice. You had no choice but to stand up and do everything for yourselves, and that's why it's been so hard these last few years, because you really have had to do it all on your own. So in August, you start to see things moving forward. And yes, there's still work to be done, particularly in relationships. Don't try to repair relationships that don't deserve to be repaired, because I feel like, especially with women, if you're a man, this can be, a former spouse or a former girlfriend, or even a family member, your mother even. Any relationships with females, and for women, sisters, mothers, friends, if they don't deserve your concern, don't bother, because it's just going to be more of the same. I feel there's a disruptive energy around a female in your life that she doesn't deserve you in her life, basically. So just keep that in mind and remember that. Because this seems like a person who's very manipulative and who can kind of make you feel guilty, or, try to weasel things out of you, whether that be money or just help. You've got your own stuff going on. You could have used help. Where was this person when you needed help? Keep that in mind. Don't give of yourself where it's not deserved. And if you do that, it's going to be so liberating. I can't even tell you how much. All of this stuff that's weighing you down, this is kind of like the last thing. Whoever this person is, and it could be more than one person, but I feel like there's a very specific type of person here who's still kind of, I don't feel like you're as close maybe as you used to be, but who's still kind of hanging on the fringes of your life. Let it go. Cut the tie, and you will feel so light and free that this person's worries are no longer your worries, because you don't have time for other people's worries. You've got stuff to do. But August is very much the start of a shift. Okay? New job, new place to live, things moving forward, pregnancy, if that's what you want. New friendships, new group of people, new way of thinking. And it's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. By the end of the month, things are really going to be picking up and happening quickly. And you're going to be feeling like, wow. Thinking back a year ago, and now here I am today, it's just going to be so different. And you're going to be amazed at how different you feel and how different your life looks compared to even just a year ago. So best of luck, Cancer. This is really positive. I'm so glad that August is going to be a positive month, and that these setbacks are starting to come to an end. So enjoy your August, and I'll see you next month.